This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Professor L.B.Gayakawad is teaching today the topic presentation skills. This is my lecture 282. This is the part 3. We are discussing here on the presentation skills and its building in body. In the second part, we discussed about opening bridge between audience and the speaker, then body of the presentation, closing presentation, and the rule of the PowerPoint presentation and the slides of the presentation. Now, in the part 3, we are studying about the structure of the presentation with the points as under. The first point is 20 minutes time for presentation. We should take only 20 minutes time for delivering our presentation, as audience should not be bored of it, and it is a challenge to us. Remember, when we are preparing our presentation, we should prepare our presentation which will last for, or which will be useful only for the 20 minutes. Otherwise, the audience will be bored of it. We should prepare the presentation with significant content and leaving unnecessary information. Remember, when we are going to prepare our presentation, we should take the proper, significant and important information, and we should leave the unnecessary information. Hence, the presentation should be so impressive that it shouldn't bore our audience. Though our session is allotted with more time, we should use the remaining minutes to discuss with the audience with the questions or other any techniques in which we can involve them. So remember, after finishing our presentation, if the time remains there, then we should discuss with our audience, because the audience are very important and the discussion with them will be the impressive point, and that's why we should discuss some points with the audience, because there can be some important issues in the mind of the audience, and that's why we should discuss with them. That is also the rule of the presentation skills. The second point now we are going to see is 30 size font. The slide should be made with the 30 size font. Remember, our slide should be of the 30 size font. As for the size of room and screen, the 30 size font will be suitable to see the text. Remember, this font is very essential and suitable for the size of the room and the screen. We should put in mind that all should see clearly the slides of presentation. Remember, the slides of the presentation should be seen by all. Means it is the slide which will impress the audience. And if the audience cannot see the slides made by us, then it is quite possible that the presentation will not be impressive. That's why our slide should be very attractive. Then our size of the slide should be of 30 size font. We shouldn't show more text in a slide. That can be more problematic presentation. Remember, to take more points, to take more information, more content in the slides is very much dangerous for presenting our topic, because the time will go, and the audience will not stop there, will not sit there, and they will be bored of our presentation. Therefore, we should take the limited presentation, we should take the limited information in our presentation. We should be very flexible to have our presentation visible and concise. Remember, the concise and visible presentation is very much important, and that's why we should be very much dutiful or responsible for having such type of presentation. The next point is 6 by 6 rule. We should take only 6 words per line and 6 lines per slide as per the rule. 6 by 6 rules of the words and lines provide audience the environment of readability and conciseness. This method of 6.6 rule makes convenient to know the ideas expressed in the presentation. Too much text writing becomes monotonous, boring, and tiring to the audience. We should distill our thoughts into short lines and explain more personally. Remember here, the important point is that we should make our lines short but sweet. And when we are going to present our thoughts or our slide, then we should expand our thoughts, or we should do the detail their discussion with the audience, and our points should be short but sweet. The audience are the persons to listen and watch you, not to read your slides, because remember, the audience have come there to listen to us, they have not come to read the slides. We can design our presentation for conference, marriages, Thanksgiving functions. Means there are many, I will say, occasions for which the presentation is designed. While writing presentation, we should think over what, why, and how. It means what is the situation that we are going to give our presentation, and why are we going to present that topic, and how will we present that topic. Means the manner of the presentation, the reason of the presentation, and the situation of the presentation. All these things should be covered in the presentation of ours. We should take help of visual aids. Means we should use there the visual aids with our writing of presentation. Means when we are doing the presentation, when we are designing our presentation, we should make help ourselves, that we should take the visual aids there. Now we have finished the topic presentation skills, lecture 282 part 3. Again we will come in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.